And we are just a couple of minutes into this semifinal. No score. Scorpions get it up ahead, dump it in. Scorpions in the blue. SUR Scorpions, as I said off the top, Montreal Capitals in the Washington Capitals type uniforms. Penalty coming up to SUR. Southern. Split center, they'll bring it in. Bezu Shabbat. Shot by Bertin. Robert cutting towards the front of the goal. Lost the handle, rolled into the goalkeeper. And now the penalty will be assessed. Holding, says the referee. Gone to the penalty box. Ryan Kayla for SUR. Roshan. Boucher. Back to Roshan. Looked at Boucher, then fed it to the far boards. He comes back to Boucher. Doesn't shoot it. Roshan, he'll shoot it. That got through and went just wide. Bezu Shabbat. Boucher. Roshan. Bezu Shabbat now into the middle. Great chance. Put over the top of the goal. Montreal controlling it here on the power play. Roshan. Still a little over a minute to go in the man advantage. Boucher. Bezu Shabbat. Winds up, shoots it. That one went just wide. Chance to clear, but a weak clearing attempt made by Demule. Allow Montreal to maintain possession in the offensive zone. That pass into the feet of Lefebvre. LeBlanc. Coming back to pick it up. AJ Kayla. He'll clear. It'll go out of play. So still 22 seconds to go in the power play. The buzzer goes over at the penalty box area. They have a question for the official. Down the floor it goes. That will just about kill off the penalty. Just 10 seconds left to go. Now the penalty's over. We are back to even strength. Montreal into the SUR zone. Long breakout pass. They were trying to hit the player who was coming off the bench. That was Tanvir Sandhu. He'd come off the bench to replace the player who'd come out of the penalty box. But the pass off the mark. Montreal control it off the face-off. Bernier threw it out in front. That shot save made by Ferreira. Stick goes up in the air. Morello got it up ahead for Montreal. He'll bring it in over the blue line. Pacheco. Actually, that was number 6, Carmelo. Stylized numbers. It's tough to pick out 6s from 8s and so on. I'm going to use that as my excuse. We got the shadows on the numbers, the outlines. It's cleared back in, back to get it. Sandu. Up along the boards. Tahar. Off the boards a little bit too far. Southern. Pass right on the tape, up at the blue line, chasing it down along the boards. Carmelo. Bertan. Bertan off the board, shoots. Save made by Ferreira. He'll cover it up right there. That's held by Ferreira. Shot up into the ceiling, didn't touch anything. Desai. That's blocked. All the way down to the goaltender, comes out and plays it, almost turned it over. Right out in front, it's tipped wide. Pacheco in for Montreal. Pass to Lefebvre. Shot. Boucher. More pressure by Montreal. Finally. Well, Surrey had a chance, but they don't get it out. Montreal still on it. That shot whistled wide. All Montreal right now. Boucher. Boucher working off the boards. They pass it back. Pacheco is going the other way. Now he's got it. Pacheco to the boards. Comes here on the near side. Lefebvre into the middle. They'll dump it down into the corner. Lefebvre in to get it. And to DeRocher. Shot. It did not get through. Another shot. May have grazed the outside of the far post. Shot saved by Ferrer. That caught him right in the mask. And that brings about the whistle. You're wondering about the time clock, by the way, folks. It's down at the end, and it's inside a metal cage. So our camera's picking up part of the cage and has to look through that to get to the numbers. And plus, there's not just the caging or the fencing. There's poles that go up, and kind of one of them is partially obscuring the last number, depending on what the number is. So we're getting it the best we can at this point. Again, more pressure by Montreal. That shot goes in wide of the goal. DeRocher. In behind the goal. Still no score. Now it is. No sooner did I have the words out of my mouth. I'm saying despite all that pressure, no score when Montreal gets on the board. For the Montreal Capitals. More pressure by Montreal. I think they're saying the goal went to number 76, Matthew Fortier. Shot off the glass. Carmelo looking for it on the far side. He'll keep it in. Comes back at the point. Delanelle. Down into the corner it goes. Bisson. Bisson trying to work off the boards. Robert with a shot, scores! Two nothing now for the Montreal Capitals. 6:13 left to go, first period. SUR with really no offense at all so far here in the first period. Morin tried to pass it across for Pacheco. Goes into the corner. SUR will just get it and send it down the length of the floor. They have been under constant pressure here in this first period. Bounces down to Ferreira. He'll hold on to it. Face-off won by Montreal. Hard slap shot. Rebound is there. Ferreira makes the save and covers up on the rebound. Demule gets it ahead up at the blue line. SUR offside at the blue line. The whistle is gone. .5:16 is the time left to go. Roche comes to the side of the goal, rung around the boards. Hermanson can't get it out. He's pinned against the boards. Montreal will bring it back in. Elbowing penalty called against SUR. Daniel Hermanson. So Montreal leading 2-0 now on the power play. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first. Rochon into the middle to Lefebvre. Lefebvre feeds it down into the corner. They try and get him the ball back in the slot. Can't do it. And it'll go up in the air over the head of Rochon down the floor. Gained the zone. Moran, Rochon. Back to Rochon. Into the middle. Shot. That just missed. As they set up Lefebvre in the slot. Rochon with a shot. Save made by Ferreira. Rochon down into the corner. Montreal on it first. Jesus Chabot. His shot. Ferreira stopped that. Still in. Now it's cleared by the Scorpions. And long pass off the mark. With 3:24 to go, it'll be a flooring call against Montreal. Face-off controlled by the Montreal Capitals. They get it into SUR territory. And right on it. Jobin. Still time on the power play, 15 seconds. Jobin into the middle. DeRoche couldn't get a shot. Fortier quickly up ahead. Stopped at the blue line by Desai, sent down the floor. Penalty had expired, so there'll be a flooring call against SUR. Long pass, headed down, shot. That did not miss by much as they got it up ahead to Hermanson. And he got a stick on that long Hail Mary pass. Went just wide. Face-off controlled by SUR. That shot blocked. And out it comes. Back in his own end to pick it up. Darby Ray up ahead. Got it to DeMule. And it's backhanded in by Brer. Montreal will control it back behind their own goal once again. Bernier down low. Montreal will set up. It's 5-on-5. Bernier with it. Back at the point. Delanelle got it down low. Boucher. Back to Bernier. Tried to give it back to Boucher. That was picked off. Can't get it out. DeMule. Ray. Up at the blue line. That was touched. Kayla got it out front. And the stop is made and held on. Time winding down here in the first period, under a minute to play. 39 seconds left. Montreal seems to be content with that 2-goal lead. Surrey now going into Forston. Roshan. And sure, he didn't mean to put it up in the ceiling and force a face-off back in his own end with 24.6 seconds to go. Jesus Shabbat drops it off. Moran, shot goes wide. 4 seconds left to go. Came out through the crease. Back at the point. Boucher, not enough time to shoot it. Time will run out in the first period. A good one for the Montreal Capitals. They lead it 2-0. And they had a distinct advantage in time in the other team's zone. Most of the play down to our right. All right, just a couple of minute break, and then we'll be back with period number 2 of this Men's C semifinal. Montreal Capitals, Surrey Scorpions. 2-0 for Montreal after the first 18.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story. Send us an email to hello@360.live for more details. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on these social media sites.
The Canadian Ball Hockey Association, the CBHA, is the official governing body for the sport of ball hockey in Canada. We are a full standing member of the International Street Ball Hockey Federation, the ISPHF, and proud partners with Hockey Canada. Our members come from Canadian provinces coast to coast, and we are proud to showcase our players in this national championship tournament. We're underway in the second period of this men's C semifinal. Here from Montreal, Quebec, and the home team, Montreal Capitals, doing well in this one, up 2-0 after the first period of play. Down in the corner, Montreal with possession. To Roche. We'll move it back to the point. Lefebvre, slap shot wide, comes off the end boards, and DeRoche just can't believe it. Turns around in disgust. He missed the open net. Fortier comes up to Lefebvre. LeBlanc, shot, save is made. And number 55 for Montreal, the jersey says LeBlanc, the score sheet says Veliket Ledeluca. From last night, we'll go with that. Ball goes high in the air, right in front of the goaltender. SUR bring it out, player knocked down. That's going to be a penalty to Montreal. It's been all Montreal until now, but they only lead it by 2 goals, and now SUR will go on the power play. Cleared down the floor right away by Montreal. SUR going into forecheck. They come up with the ball. Here. Back at center. Montreal intercepted. Roshan sends it the length of the floor again. Dumped in. Nobody in forechecking though. Nobody was moving at the blue line, so on it first, Francois Jobin. And an easy clear here for Montreal. Matter of fact, they'll take it out and go on the offense. Boucher thought about it and played it all the way back. Louis Southern. He'll leave it. Ball goes up in the air and out of play. That was off of the SUR player's stick, so the faceoff will come outside the blue line.
No, that's not the guy that's watching. They just left this game by itself. He was just right now scoring.
So the faceoff outside the blue line, still 52 seconds left to go in the power play. Cleared down the floor, back to get it. Amrinder Sandhu for SUR. 42 seconds to go in the man advantage. Sandhu, again, they just elect to dump it in. This time they get in on the forecheck. Brar gets it back to the point to Ray. He turned it over. And down the floor it goes once again. Just 22 seconds now to go in the man advantage. Nothing for SUR yet on this power play. Dumped into the far corner. On it first was Montreal. Can't get it out. Kept in along the boards. Goes in around behind the goal. Looking for it back there. Sonny Litter. That'll do it. Penalty is now over. Now a scoring chance for SUR, but the shot goes wide. Sandhu to the front of the goal. Kuppa swings at it and a big save. Sandhu at the side of the goal got it up high and the glove save was made, keeping the score 2-0. Best scoring chance for SUR came just after the penalty had expired. Face-off won by Montreal. Roshan takes it back behind his goal, turns in the corner, off the glass. Racing onto it. Bezu Shabbat across. Shot. Save is made as Moran was set up and then he was stopped by the goaltender Ferreira. Singh squeezes by on the boards. Singh, being watched by Roshan. Back here at the near point. Johal shot. Did not get through. Hit a SUR player in front. It was Ryan Kayla who took that shot in the midsection. Moran out in front, goes by everybody. Pacheco. Back at the point. Boucher. All the way back to Beliveau. Penalty coming up to SUR as Beliveau was tripped up, and that's going to be the call. Ryan Kayla gone to the penalty box, 2 for tripping. Jobin back here at the left point with the ball for Montreal. Get it back, doesn't shoot it. Goes over to the other side, he'll get the ball back again. into the slot, hopped over the stick of Boucher. Boucher looking for it. Gets it back out. Delanel centers it. Shot off a stick, up and out of play. Face-off will stay in the Surrey end. Montreal win the face-off. Jobin, Delanel, back to Jobin. Delanel, he'll shoot it. That hit Moran in front. Pass across, shot hit the post. Bezu Shabat had the empty net and rang it off the goal post. Roshan trying to break through. Roshan's got it. Shoots. Save made by Ferrer. Rebound is there at the side of the goal. Held it long enough to get a whistle. Kayla, short-handed, makes a rush. Can't get a shot away. Stopped as the ball comes to the side of the goal. Kayla's got it again. Knocked off his stick to the corner. Bisson. Malakat Ledeluca. Roshan. Boucher. Just a couple of seconds left to go in the power play. Roshan with a shot that got through. Save was made by Ferreira. Penalty has expired. Surrey has killed it off. Montreal came very close on a couple of chances. Best one by Cedric Bezu Shabat as he missed the empty net. And his reaction was one of frustration. Surrey intercepted at the blue line. Racing down after it is Ryan Kayla. Had the ball taken away. Morello to Carmelo to Bernier. Carmelo. Comes to the boards. Kayla gets rid of it down the floor. Southern. Up to Robert. He'll play it back. Southern. Up on the right side. Bertin. Shot off a stick. That goes up and out of play. Down to 9:18 to go here in the second period. It's been all Montreal, but only lead at 2-0. Series sticking around. Dial takes it back behind his goal, reverses it up along the boards. In there quickly on the forecheck was Montreal. Alex Boucher. That's knocked down. Chance right in front. Big save by Ferrer. Rebound is put wide. Again, another great chance. Montreal player had the empty net after the save was made. Couldn't put it home. Next, we've got a women's semifinal, the women's B. Downsview Penguins taking on the Edmonton Havoc. Looking for DeRoche. That doesn't work. Taken back behind the goal by Jeevan Desai. Long stretch pass. Well off the mark. That'll be a flooring call against the Surrey Scorpions. We're down to 8:33 to go. Played out, trying to get to it. Jai Brar. He'll dump it in. Roshan back behind his goal to get it. Boucher then quickly around the boards. Ball comes in front of the Montreal goal. No shot getting through. Tipped away. Belicat Ledeluca. He lost it right at center. Demule shot right on goal. Montreal bring it out 3-on-2. Lefebvre passed a little bit too far for him. That's tipped in. Roshan will go back into his own end to pick it up. Jonathan Roshan. Never in a hurry. Turnover, and a shot goes over the top of the goal by Surrey. Roshan's got it again back behind the goal. Kayla goes in to pressure him, and Roshan steps out. Pacheco to Moran. He lost it. Pacheco's got it in front, fed it across, but there was nobody there. Pacheco, Bezu Shabbat, back to Pacheco, behind the goal. To the side of the goal it goes, kept out. Surrey come up with the ball, off the boards. Here was being hounded, the ball goes up in the air. Ferreira's got it. Good hard work by the Montreal forwards to win the battles along the boards. Pacheco, Moran, and Bezu Shabbat with a very good shift. And Ferreira, who's been under constant pressure, the goaltender for Surrey, is going to require a little bit of attention. He is feeling the heat. We saw last night Robert Wilkie had to leave the game, goaltender. For the Victoria Ducks because of the heat, and now Ferreira is going to need some attention as well. Get the ice to the back of the neck. I'm sitting here with shorts, short sleeve shirt, and sandals on. And I'm very warm and sweating all day, frankly. I can't imagine with all the goaltender equipment on and all the movement you've got to do. The constant back and forth, especially if you're under fire like Tony Ferrer has been. How warm it must be. Another day of 40-degree humidity here in Montreal as Montreal heat things up themselves. The Capitals make it 3-0. Three nothing. 6:25 to go. SUR was hanging in there. When you're down by 2, still got a chance. Down by 3, things are getting that much tougher. Hermanson will bring it in, threw it towards the goal. Following up on it, DeMule. Alex Boucher saying 73. Got the goal for Montreal, the third one. That's broken up at center. Ball goes down in behind the Montreal goal. Robert will drop it off. Good pass up ahead for Bisson. Bisson's got it again. Tried to pass it back, a weak one, and SUR will come out. Hermanson turning. Shot was blocked by Roshan, and Roshan calmly clears it out. Carmelo racing after it. Here, up to the Montreal line. No further, they'll swing it back. There's Boucher to Roshan, and then up towards center. In over the blue line, that was touched. Back it comes to the point. Carmelo swings away from Hermanson, goes down hard, and that's going to be a penalty. Tripping. Chaitan here will go to the penalty box for SUR. Down to 4:40 to go in the second period. Again, women's semifinal coming up next. Downsview Penguins, Edmonton Havoc. Game scheduled for 7 o'clock. That's 14 minutes from now. See how quickly we can play the last 4:40 of this one. Boucher. Back at the point. Power play for Montreal. Boucher shot. Blocked. And cleared down the floor by SUR. Jonathan Richer, the goaltender for Montreal, will set it up there for Boucher. Richer hasn't been particularly busy, but he's made a couple of good saves when called upon. Up to the blue line, they'll bring it in. Lefebvre stick handling it around. Drops it back. Shot comes in. Off a leg into the corner. Desai trying to clear it. It goes into the SUR players bench. .342 time left to go. Face-off win by SUR, but they can't clear it. It's knocked down, goes in behind the goal. Martin Boucher Back at the point. Jobin, let's swing it over the other side. Delanel back to Jobin, in behind the goal. On it, Sahota. Back at the point, Delanel. Jobin, Delanel. Down in the corner. Into the middle. To Roche. Slap pass here to the near boards. Into the slot. And that hit the Surrey player in the head. That's why the whistle went. They wanted to make sure he's okay. That was Harp Sahota. Goes to the bench and says, "It's okay, got me in the helmet, I'm fine." The referee blew it down right away to make sure the player was indeed okay. It's chipped into Richer. Richer's got it, holds on, 2:48 left to go. Just 9 seconds left to go in the Surrey penalty. Speaking of British Columbia, we will be in British Columbia starting next Thursday for the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Junior Championships being played in Coquitlam, BC. Right down the floor, right to Ferreira. He elects to just cover it up with Sandro Morello right in his doorstep. And Ferreira is in some more discomfort. The goaltender for the Surrey Scorpions. I think he'd like for this game to end right about now. I'll take a long drink of water. Puts the helmet back on. Try and finish out these last 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Back to 5-on-5 now. The penalty had expired. Comes right in front. They score. Right from the face-off again. Another face-off win by Montreal. They take it to the front of the goal. For nothing. Surrey, the blue line shot over the top of the goal. Following up on it, throwing it in front. Goes by everybody, comes out the near side. 2 minutes to go. Bisson drops it off. Carmelo. They throw it around. That just misses. Shot stopped by Ferreira, and he is slow to get up. Doesn't really want to. Needs to push down on the goal stick, lean on it just to get back to his feet. He is dead tired down in the goal for Surrey. Bisson. Knocked down. Sandu. Can't get it in towards goal. Brought back out by Bertin. Back. Bernier. And the shot fired over the top of the goal. We are down to the final minute in this one. Hermansen. Shot blocked. 1-on-1. Lefebvre. Well, that's Bertin, 71. Sorry for Montreal. Either way, no shot on goal. Desai with it. Bounces right down to Richer. He'll leave it for Roshan. Roshan over to Boucher. 30 seconds to go. Into the middle to Morello. Back to Roshan. Makes the safe play. Over to Boucher. Carmelo can't get it out. Kept in by SUR. Desai. 5 seconds to go. That'll do it. Montreal's got it. Louis Southern. He'll dribble it out, as they say in basketball, and the buzzer goes. Montreal books themselves a spot into tomorrow's gold medal game in the men's C. Gold medal in C, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. SUR will play in the C bronze. That's at the Doug Harvey at 9:30. So with that, we'll step aside for just a moment. We'll be back with the women's B semifinal game. Downsview Penguins taking on the Edmonton Havoc. They'll be up in just a couple of minutes from now. Stay with us. You're watching the 2019 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's B, C, and D, and Women's B National Championships from Montreal, Quebec.